Good. Come on. I hope they manage to put out the fire before the whole place burns down. And now, let's leave quickly. Andre, where are you? Oh God!
Return to where you came from, Max. Never look back. Nobody needs you here anymore. Nobody. Not even your brother. Forget everything that happened. Forget your brother.
He's gone, just as you predicted.
Good. He went in the right direction. He won't get lost. Remember, nothing must happen to him.
The direction is right. To be on the safe side, I'd catch up with him and make sure nothing happens to him.
Yes, do that. But he mustn't see you. And what about the brothers?
The caretaker and the other two are probably already in town. They'll wait for us in New York.
And the others? Is it finished?
I think so. The fire spread faster than I expected. There will be only ashes tomorrow morning. I'd better go back and make sure that nothing was left. We don't want anyone to see.
They'll be consumed by a blaze that we didn't start. Excellent. And who's going to investigate the fire? Has he been briefed?
It's possible no one will notice the burnt-out ruins for a few days. If no one reports the smoke to the fire service, it could even take weeks. Captain Rockland will get the case. We've worked with him before. There won't be any problems.
Excellent. The fire will consume all traces of the past, and we'll rise up like a phoenix from the ashes, purified and stronger than ever. Ready to blend in with a new age. About time. Our seclusion has weakened us and made us flabby. But I am completely satisfied with your work. As soon as we move to our new home, I'll talk to our master. You have proven yourself worthy of taking the ultimate step.
Thank you, Master. You're too kind. And what happens to Durand and the policewoman now?
My sight doesn't reach that far anymore, my friend. Their fate is no longer in our hands.
Max? Is it you? Where are you? Are you okay?
I'm on the plane. We land in Petersburg in a few minutes. Has Andrei got in touch with you?
Who? Listen, Ostankovich has seized the paintings. He'll keep his word and leave you alone. Both of us will be left in peace.
That's great, but I'll only celebrate after I get in touch with my brother. We had to leave the monastery in Finland in a hurry, and then we split up.
Hang on. What are you talking about? This Andrei. Is that a joke?
Damn it, Lara, cut the jokes. I'm not in the mood for them.
But Max, your brother Andrei died in childhood. You took me to your family tomb last year. We lit a candle together.
Dead? How could he be dead when... But I am...
Are you all right? I'll call Ostankovich and tell him to pick you up at the airport. Don't go anywhere, please. Can you hear me? Max? Max?
Max, do you hear me? Max, pull yourself together. Only fools drown themselves in their dreams. Forget them. Listen, it's me, Andre.
I must go and see my aunt. I hope that she's all right.
Did you talk to him?
No, but I talked to the doctor and he said Max would be fine. What do you think? Will he be all right?
When I wanted to teach you the things your grandmother taught your mother and me, you laughed, despite the talent in your blood. Now suddenly you want help. You don't want to close your eyes and ears anymore. The cards are no longer a joke. You're asking your crazy old aunt what she thinks, because of this man.
Of course I still don't believe it. I just wanted... I don't really know what I wanted. Oh, forgive me. I don't know what to believe. If I was unfair to you, I'm sorry. Will you help me?
You care for him a lot, my little girl, don't you? So much so that you would believe in fate. Fine. You can see the card on the table. His fate is in it. He chose it himself. He never looked at it. But his fate will catch up with him anyway, whatever it is.
No. Oh my god, not that.
Death. Transformation. If death is his fate, there's no escape from it.
I must go to the asylum at once. He's in danger. I must see him. St. Anna Sanatorium. Finally. I hope I'm not too late. This intercom is the key to getting inside the sanatorium. The gate is probably locked electronically. I could climb over it, but that won't help Max.
Yes? What do you want? We don't receive uninvited visitors. Have you got an appointment?
An appointment? Well, yes, of course. My name is Durand. Larissa Durand.
Mrs. Durand? Yes, I think we have a Durand here. But the appointment, are you sure it was for today, at this time? That's strange.
No, it wasn't for this time. But I've flown all the way here from France and the flight was late. Can't you make an exception? I've traveled across half of Europe.
Well, if a doctor sent for you and you've come all this way... Still, I should have been told about it. What was the doctor's name?
I know it. I just can't remember right now.
You know what? Let me know when it comes back to you, okay?
I'll leave the call for... I'll leave the call...
Yes? Listen to...
If you don't let me in, somebody could die. Do you want to be responsible for that?
Everybody's got a dramatic story. Everybody's life is at stake. Everybody needs something done urgently. Yes?
It's me again.
Listen to me and go home. I see.
But I'm trying to explain to you that I have got an appointment. Larissa Durand. Maybe you didn't understand me the first time.
Oh, Mrs. Durand. Why didn't you tell me straight away? We've got a patient by that name here, but it's quite strange that a doctor would tell you to come at this time. You did say the appointment was for this time.
Please let me inside right now. We don't have time to worry about details.
Of course I'll worry about them. This is an asylum, not a shopping center. And if you'll excuse me, I've got other, more important things to do than chat with you.
I need to get inside. Inside, there's a parking pass issued for... It's difficult to read. Petrov. Yes, it says Dr. Petrov.
Yes?
It's me again.
Listen to me, I see.
But I'm trying to explain to you that I have got an appointment. Larissa Durand. Maybe you didn't understand me the first time.
Oh, Mrs. Durand, you did say the...
Please let me inside.
Of course. Yes?
It's me again.
Listen to me and go. I see. You...
The appointment was...
Well, what was the...
Of course, I talked to Dr. Petrov.
Petrov, of course. No wonder there's nothing written down here. Come in then, I'll call him for you.
I can't say I like the way you got in, Miss Svetlova. On the other hand, I appreciate that you confessed to it at once, and I understand your concern for your friend. He is your friend, I suppose?
Yes. I worry about him, Doctor. Is it serious? Could he hurt himself?
He claims that in the last few days he talked and traveled with his brother, with a brother who died when they were both still children. So it won't surprise you if I tell you that this is serious.
Is it some kind of paranoia? Will it get better?
It's too early to draw any conclusions yet. He's under close observation and mild sedatives. I haven't spotted any self-destructive tendencies so far. And as for the trigger mechanism, it could be stress, for example.
How long could it last?
The human mind, Miss Svetlova, isn't a mechanism like a watch. He could be fine in a few weeks, maybe months. But it could be the case that...
This is an illusion. It's just a dream.
Come on, you're just too intelligent to believe that, Max.
Who are you? What have you done to Andre?
Who I am? I was there when night swallowed Sodom and Gomorrah. I watched while deadly gas spread over the trenches at Ypres. I was at your father's bedside when he left this world.
You? Death?
I am the angel of death, Max. I am the shepherd. I am the boatman. I am Charon, if you like. I don't kill, I transport.
But why Andre? Where is he?
Andre has been dead for many years, Max. The appearance is how you imagine he would look, as the adult he never grew up to be. To carry out my plan, I had to direct you somewhat. I played with your mind a little. I let you have your brother back for a few days, and changed a few memories.
So, his whole adult life, his graduation, the month in Madrid, none of that really happened? Who gave you the right? Who gave you the right?
Sure, to you it might seem, what's the word? Violent? Perhaps you think I took advantage of you. Maybe it would comfort you to know that you served a higher purpose. Took part in great and important matters, Max.
Higher goals? You give me my brother back, and then you take him again, and it's as if he was never here? Who do you think I am? Huh? We all are. Some damn puppets for you to play with?
Puppets? Yes, possibly. But the parts you play, Max, aren't meant to bring me pleasure. You wrong me in that respect. Besides, back on the lake, I could have taken you as well, Max. What I do doesn't bring any pleasure to me. It's nothing personal.
You think that you can give me my brother back, and then you can... You killed him the second time! You... monster! You...
What was that? What were those bangs? Is something going on in there?
There's no reason to panic. The patient is sedated. The noise must have come from outside.
Dr. Petrov. A serious-looking, mature man. Perhaps somewhat tired. His work here must be hard. This must be here in case of fire. Or if the door was blocked or something like that. Why would I do that? The door to Max's room. It won't open. Something's happening in there.
Well, I don't know. Like I told you, he should be sedative, passive.
Well, maybe you're right, Doctor. But all the same, we should do something. Anything. We can't just stand here doing nothing.
It's locked. That's really strange. The staff are forbidden to lock the doors in this part of the building.
You must see that something's going on. You must intervene.
Well, like I told you, the sedatives. He should be calm. Don't worry.
Listen, Petrov. I'm telling you plainly that the door is locked. You must have a master key on you. I want it now.
Key? Of course I've got a key. Here it is. But this really isn't a good idea. We shouldn't go in there.
The key won't turn. How come? What's going on? What shall we do then?
Look, I think we should keep quiet for a while. I'm sure he'll calm down. Let's give him some time, agreed?
I noticed there was a fire axe around the corner. We must use that. There's no other way.
You really don't realize what the consequences are. Inside there's a mentally unstable man. You can't do that. Do you want to make him worse? We must wait. He'll calm down.
What shall... Okay. But is he really not in any danger? Couldn't he hurt himself?
I can't rule that out. He'll calm down. There's nothing in there that could cause him undue stress. He'll be fine, trust me.
What shall we...
Look.
You really don't have anyone on duty here? Some attendants? Surely you must have made some preparations for this kind of situation.
Of course someone's on duty, but not in this department. There's usually no danger here. If you insist, I'll go and get someone. Although I still think it's not necessary. Wait here. And please, no silliness. Don't try to get in the room by yourself.
Does that help? If you think smashing things will help you deal with the anger, go ahead. I can wait.
Why? I want to know. What were your damned higher goals Why all that?
Those paintings, Max, are the key. Under normal circumstances, nobody can see me except people soon to pass away. That has certain unpleasant consequences. One of them being that my appearance finds its way into the paintings of dying artists from time to time. At such times, my faithful intervene and destroy the painting, or if there is time, tell the painter to redo it.
So that murdered scientist Abramchikov and that new machine of his would have uncovered your appearance in the paintings from the Hermitage?
It's nice to talk with someone so quick on the uptake. Yes, that is so, Max. That's why I had them exchanged.
But I got the paintings back, so you failed anyway. You did all this in vain. You lost in the end, you poor devil.
You people. If we just replace the paintings, sooner or later someone would find out that they weren't the originals, and a number of questions would arise. This way we only borrowed them for a little while. I'm sure it won't surprise you if I tell you that we modified them a little bit. We have the technical equipment too. Take my word for it, no X-ray device will ever detect the differences now.
So all this was planned from the beginning? The originals are back in the gallery and they're harmless. And all thanks to me.
Exactly, Max. Thanks to you. Everything is back as it should be. But that's not all. The Brotherhood lost sight of its original purpose. Discipline was going to pieces. We even had a novice trying to sell paintings we took for personal gain. That's why purification had to come. Purification through fire.
Purification? The fire I started. Somebody died there? No, that can't be true.
Human weakness again. What do a few apostates matter? Who will miss them? I couldn't do it. And I didn't want to defile one of the faithful brethren by making him do it, so it remained for you. You should be proud of yourself, Max.
I'm a murderer?
The way you care for the lives of others is really remarkable. Maybe you should care more about your own life, too.
What is it again?
You have this strange ability to attract danger, Max. If it wasn't for me, you'd be dead.
But if I had died, it wouldn't have been good for you, would it? Who would have done all your dirty work?
I was always nearby, Max. I needed to stay close to you. That's the reason why I entered your life in this form.
It's great you can explain everything so well.
How did it feel, Max? When the ice-cold water filled your lungs in the tunnels beneath the Hermitage? When your body lost its strength and sank to the bottom? Isn't it curious that the others found you in time, although you, let's face it, didn't make it easy for them?
I see. You think I should thank you for my good luck? I think it was all just pure chance.
Luck? Chance? Do you really believe that such things exist? When you neglect to secure a 3-meter ladder and you avoid a crushed skull only thanks to a friendly piece of advice, is that truly luck?
So, I should really thank you for looking after me so well? Do you realize what you're saying? You should listen to yourself sometime.
Let's not talk about me. Who do you pay attention to? You're interested in what the cards say, aren't you? That's good. Such knowledge can help a person a lot.
Why are you telling me these things anyway? You're trying to manipulate me, confuse me, stop me from seeing you as the monster that you really are.
I don't need to make myself look better in your eyes. I am who I am.
It's really easy for you, isn't it? You just enter people's lives and turn them upside down. You push them to do things they would never do of their own accord. And now, you leave me quietly with the blood of innocent people on my hands and a head full of unreal memories. You bastard! How am I to live with this?
It seems your question includes its own answer, Max. Of course, it is a solution. Do you really want to end things like this? You think that suicide will help? Stop acting like a madman. Can you hear me? There's no coming back once you go down that path, Max.
And who the hell led me to it?
I hope you've thought it through.
Now I heard another crash. I must break the door and get in at once. Max, no! No!
Although nobody will ever know about all the effort Larissa Svetlova made to find the stolen paintings, her work was not in vain. Because she carried out her Interpol duties satisfactorily, despite the complications caused by this case, her record remained unblemished, and she was promoted 3 weeks later. Malicious gossip claims that this was due to the intervention of Colonel Ostankovich, who meanwhile received his long-awaited award from the President. After an unsuccessful suicide attempt, Max was taken to hospital, where his condition was stabilized after several hours of surgery. He remains in a coma, from which he unfortunately has not yet recovered. Lara, who visits him at Lyon Hospital several times a week, hears the same words every time. He could recover tomorrow, in a year, or perhaps never. As it is, it's too soon to lose hope.